I read 3 books this past week. I have a lot of things that are currently cooking in the kitchen as well, but these are the 3 that I did end up completing. So first, I finished the Shepherd King duology and I liked this a lot. My only complaint about this is that I really didn't like Elspeth. I thought that she was extremely annoying and I didn't enjoy being in her head, but the tarot-based magic system, the rest of the character relationships, the nightmare that was in her head, I loved all of that, and it is like very vibey and gothic. I loved everything except that Elspeth was a little bit annoying to me. But other than that, this was like a 4.5-star duology. I really enjoyed it and I could see myself actually rereading it. And in the first one, we are just following Elspeth as she tries to hide that she has magic in this world. Having magic could be a killing offense unless the king finds you useful. And she ends up being betrothed to one of the people that are very close to the king in order to fix magic and lift the mist that's in this world. And it's very juicy. Obviously, it's extremely fast-paced. I liked a lot about this. And then in book 2, we are getting a lot more character POVs, and I don't think that it is particularly surprising the path that this story takes, but I loved my journey getting there anyways. I really like this and would definitely recommend it. And then I picked up A Land So Wide by Erin A. Craig, and I think that this was done a little bit of disservice because I picked it up so close to the Shepherd King duology. I think that they're very similar. In this one, we're following Greer, who is in this village in the Canadian wilderness, and they are surrounded by these stones that keep them safe, but they can't leave after dark, and it keeps them safe from these eldritch creatures that are in the forest. But they also participate in this thing called the Hunt, and that's where the men of the village try and find the women, and then they become married. It's super heteronormative, which I was also not like super stoked about. The one that Greer wants to marry actually leaves during the hunt, and she's like, what the heck? I thought we were going to build this beautiful life together. So she goes after him, and he is going to be like this sacrifice to keep the village safe. But she's like, I would actually rather marry you. But obviously things don't go to plan for her at all. I found this not super engaging and kind of just like too many things going on for a coherent plot. I ended up giving this 3 stars. It's definitely the same vibes as the Shepherd King duology, but I think it was just done a lot better in that duology than in this book. And the ending was just very dissatisfying to me. So I probably actually wouldn't recommend this.